Well, we're in the middle of a public health crisis right now, as you know. But no, it's not COVID-19. No, no. It's pests. It's those little bugs that creep you out.
Oof.
The ants, the scorpions, the whatever it is trying to get in your house. They're the worst. So if your house and if your business needs saving from those pests, our next guest can help you.
That's right. He is Trent English. He's the pest control technician from Truly Nolen Pest Control of Las Vegas, which is quite busy right now. Trent, how have you been?
I'm doing good. You know, as good as any of us can get right now.
Yeah, no question. Right now is,
Absolutely.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say they've gone out of the way to make sure that their technicians are staying safe, but you are, in fact, treating people's homes and businesses right now.
Absolutely. You know, we're essential for public health. Pests don't know what's going on in the world. And this has given them free range to move out of their traditional territories and they're getting braver. They're looking for additional food sources. They're invading closed businesses and homes. If anything, it's become more active and all the more reason for us to be out there holding the line. So we are absolutely connected in all of this, you know, fighting pest vectors, such as, you know, we're connected to the sanitation and disease prevention of all this as well.
Yeah, well, I know that you help homes, you do businesses as well. I actually focus maybe a hair more on businesses, but you take care of them all. And you were talking about the sanitation. Let's talk about Truly Sanitize. This is a new portion of your business. Tell us about this.
You know, like many other companies, Truly Sanitize is something we've rolled out. We've stepped up to the plate just to help restore peace of mind, safer work environments. Truly Sanitize, we go in and we use a CDC approved viricide disinfectant labeled for over 19 different viruses, over 31 strands of bacteria, to name a few: hantavirus, SARS, the big one, CoV-2, which we all know is the human virus linked to COVID-19.
Yeah.
But the list goes on. So Truly Sanitize, it's a service to go in and eliminate germs, viruses, bacteria. It will help restore consumer confidence in businesses, as well as give peace of mind and some level of normality back to our communities and homes.
Yeah.
Speaking of normality, we appreciate your son there operating the iPhone there for the interview, keeping that shot normal. But hey, Trent, you know this pandemic has affected every industry. I'm truly happy to hear that you are open and able to operate your business. What has happened over the last few weeks in the pest control industry that other business owners should be aware of?
Well, you know, they don't know what's going on in the world. They're not skipping a beat. We live in the middle of a desert. We're a utopia in the middle of the desert. So they've come out of their traditional territories in search of food, because a lot of businesses that used to have their doors open are now closed. There's less movement throughout the valley. So we have rats and pigeons that are known disease carriers looking for additional food sources. So we have residential homes, you know, people are on quarantine, the organic debris and trash is building up around homes. Some businesses have tons, like the grocery stores that are open, are more organic debris that they're throwing out. So they're in search of these additional food sources and becoming more aggressive.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's increased quite a bit.
And I know the current climate as well. Obviously, there's some things that we have to be aware of. I mean, what are some of the pests that you're seeing come into our home the most? And what are some maybe stuff that we can do to kind of stem the tide before you get to our house?
Well, seasonally, you know, everything explodes. We're, you know, rolling into spring here. But with the warmer weather, I've seen crane flies coming out into the open. When you're dealing with flies, crane flies in particular, you want to make sure that you're closing your windows or doors.
Mm-hmm.
I like bug bulbs. You know, these are really helpful at dialing back the fluoresce around your porch, your front entry, those entry points.
Yeah.
You know, other pests, scorpions, obviously, that's a huge. They're reanimating. They're coming out at hibernation season. Homeowners can be proactive because a lot of these have been hibernating inside already, and they've already been there. So as the warmer weather approaches, they're starting to move. They're hungry. Doing black light searches inside a home is truly beneficial, as
Yep.
well as outside. You can help identify where those problematic areas are. And always, if you don't, never pick up a scorpion, call a pest professional so that we can localize the fight where those nesting sites are. With scorpions and almost every bug out there, airflow is a big issue. They don't use their sense of sight primarily to be drawn to areas. So weather stripping around doors and windows, that's such a critical thing homeowners can do to help stop these pests from invading their businesses and homes.
Trent, some
Trent,
powerful
thank you
stuff.
so much for the tips. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We understand you have on your website, you have a place where kids and adults can download some free activities. We're going to show people your website right now, but thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
He doesn't bug me at all.
All right.
I want to let that be known.
Ah.
I like him. He's nice. Nice guy.
Well, you're the biggest pest in this interview, Sean Tempesta. Hey, visit trulynolen.com. Thanks for joining us, guys. Their website, their phone number right there on your screen. Truly Nolen Pest Control of Las Vegas, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.